Now then, so I've just finished work. Well, not finished work. It's a little bit early. I'm finishing early on a Friday because there's no else to do. So I'm gonna do some work on the Fiesta. It's a bit of a date this video, like, but well, by the time it goes up, it'll be out of date. But I was at Oulton Park on beginning of December. Did a load of work on it before I went. Got to Oulton Park and head gasket went. Warming it up. It's like -1 outside. Had antifreeze in. And I was just warming it up while me and Rob went to sign on. And as it was, I'm not going to sit on that. As it was warming up, fans on. I left the fans on, heaters on, just so it was warming up a little bit as I was away. Come back, it boiled over. So there's a problem somewhere. I don't know whether the water pump failed or there was an airlock somewhere or something. Thermostat stuck. Anything could have happened. I don't know why I'm moving around so much. There we go. But yeah, so now I'm going to rip the head off because I think it's gone into pot number 1. So yeah, I'm now I've just got the car in. Bear in mind it's now, I think it's May. Yeah, it's May, and the head gasket went in December. And the car's been sat there since December. And I thought I'd get time to do it, like, so yeah, just crack on and get the head off. So there we go. I've got the engine timed up. I just cut the belt. I don't need it. Put a new one on. It's easier than ripping it all apart at the minute. Just want the head off. Pull the one side manifold off. The carbs can stay on. I'll just disconnect the fuel pipes and throttle cable and stuff. Rocker covers off. Water pipes off. Yeah, just be ready to rip the head off now. Just take my head bolts out. Yeah, just getting there. So I've got me head off. I guess it's off. There's no real telltale signs of any damage anywhere. I can't see anything head cracked or anything like that, so hopefully it's just something simple like head gasket went, and because I'd only just used it a tiny bit, hopefully it's survived, and it's probably just the head needs skim new, so pull things off and pull the thermostat housing off. I need to put a new one of these on because when it had a belt before I got it, it obviously didn't have one, an idler. And then yeah, I did think it was putting a set of cams in, but I can't afford what's going to be near enough, 600-700 quid to throw a set of cams in when we're buying a house. So yeah, cams can come another day. Just got my head back. Had that skimmed. Well, beginning this week. Just had it skimmed. Ow, not sharp. Had it skimmed. Had a bit more taken off than you usually would to up the compressions a little bit. So hopefully I should have a bit more poke. I'm gonna rip the valves out and lap the valves in because I've got no idea if they've ever been done. Well, they won't have ever been done. So I'm just gonna rip the valves out, lap them all in, make sure they're all hunky dory, and hopefully throw it back together and still be winning. There we go. Did it work? There we go. So my valve's lapped in. I'm just come outside. It's outside at the minute because I can't get it inside right now. Oops. And I've cleaned off the top of the head, or top of the block. Inspected it, it seems alright. Just cleaned out the pots, make sure there's no shit in them. And now I'm about ready to put my new head gasket on. Got my new head gasket, and then put the head back on. So there we go. There we go. Head's built up and on. I was going to video it, but I needed 2 hands, and I couldn't film it at the same time, and I didn't want to drop the shims or the buckets. So I'm gonna get the head torqued down. DJ nice enough to give you a spec on it, and look it up on the tint net or whatever. So I'm gonna get that done and then crack on. But I'll just might as well quickly show you this. Gives you an idea of how you torque heads down. So what it is you go down to keep the head level, so it doesn't go in pissed or wonky or crooked. You do it in a certain sequence. So you follow the sequence. Hold on. This is the front of the car. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. You just cross it over like that. And first off, you start at 15 Newton meters for the first set, and then you do it again at 40 Newton meters, and then you do it again. You add 90 degrees. And that's how you torque head to it. Not all cars are the same, but this is how this one's done. So let's crack on. So here we are. I'm doing it today. Doing Saturday. I've pushed the car back. I can't get it in the workshop because there's stuff in the way, but it's nice and sunny, so fuck it. I've dragged the upper wheel off, take the arch liner route. I'm gonna sort the belt out on it, and then I'm also in the middle of powdering my rocker cover. So my rocker cover's off at the minute. I've only just uncovered it. It has been covered up, don't worry. And then yeah, hopefully get it back together soon and running today. Jacked up, engine braces off, engine mounts off. Problem about having engines that aren't supposed to be in things, when there are in things, makes it awkward to do the job. But I'll get it. There's a crank pulley off. She's looking a bit minging under here. She has sat for 6 months. And the last time she was out, it was piss wet, so kind of expect it. Give it a good clean off and it'll be fine soon. Back on the Fiesta. I can't even remember where I last left off. Move that mic a bit closer. I know I didn't film putting the belt on it, don't think, because I didn't have time. It was a rush job. Got the belt on. Sorting out the water pump and auxiliary belt new. I did also powder coat the rocker cover because I got bored. Also powder coated my inlet manifold because it was going rusty. So now I'm just having a play. It's nice to finish all my jobs on a Friday a bit early, so I'm going to get some time on this. So next I'm going to be putting bottom crank pulley back on. There it is. And then auxiliary belt back on. And hopefully get the thing running soon because I want to go out and play with it maybe. Bottom crank pulley's back on. I quickly vapor blasted and powdered my water pump pulley because I could. Had some emergency blasting powder to do today, so I did that. Now I'm going to go and fit that onto there. I was going to fit a new water pump, but not yet. If it needs one, it needs one. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There we go, water pump's back on, water pump pulley's back on, iodide pulley's back on. I just need to measure up for my belt again because my old belt got thrown out by accident and I didn't have the numbers off it, so I need to measure it up and get a new belt order again, which is slightly annoying, but oh well. I also need to order an exhaust manifold gasket as well. New belt, 6PK 1123, and there's an Apache, as you do, and the Apache just flying over. There's usually coming too, so there'll probably be another one coming across in a minute. Interesting, but yeah, use me gauge 6PK 1162, should go on there, and then tension it all up, get me rocker cover gasket back in, and everything back together, and hopefully she might even be running at night. Everything buttoned up again, so that's everything buttoned up again. All the hoses are on, linkers are on, fittings are on, pipes are on, belts on, tensioned up. I need to fill it full of water, put my air filter back on, and hope and pray when I spin it over it starts and it runs nice. Hope and pray. She was running. Just burning the oil off. I want a few minutes. Circulate some water through. Lovely. Silky smooth. Lovely. Can't wait to get it back out.